90-Day Fiancé. Love Games starts the semi-finals this week, so now is the perfect time for a crash course on who advanced and who was eliminated. New spin-off 90-Day Fiancé. Love Games kicked off the wildcard round last week. This round takes all the couples who earned second place in the initial round and allows them to compete to make it to the semi-finals. The semi-finals began on March 15. A few of the couples competing in the wildcard round are engaged couple Darcy Silva and Georgie Ruziv, Kyle and Noon Huckabee, and Corey Rathgeber and Evelyn Villegas. The 90-Day Fiancé. Love Games wildcard round also had the surprise return of a couple who were eliminated in round 1. The wildcard rounds are a little different from round 1. Instead of 3 teams facing off for the win, only 2 teams go head-to-head. The first round of questions involved general inquiries about each couple's partner. Round 2 questions allowed couples to buzz in to get points, and the final round forced couples to wager their points on one question. Surprisingly, this wildcard shook up the game with some unexpected couples advancing to the semi-finals. Let's take a look at this round of eliminations, which covered episodes 9 through 12. Episode 9, Kyle and Noon Huckabee. Georgie and Darcy and Kyle and Noon both got a lot of questions wrong in the first round. Then, things took a dramatic turn when bad weather and a tornado warning made it impossible for Georgie and Darcy to continue. They had to wait for another day to face off. When the game resumed, both couples scored a little higher, but it mainly came down to the final question and how many points each team wagered. Noon and Kyle got the final question right, and Darcy and Georgie got it wrong. However, Darcy and Georgie were a little ahead of Kyle and Noon and only wagered 5 points. The final scores came to 25-20, sending Kyle and Noon packing once again. Episode 10, Larry Passariello and Jenny Torres. Jenny messed up in her first round by erasing her answer, which gave her team a penalty of 0 points. Things got even more intense when, in round 2, Jenny and Larry got visibly frustrated at their inability to buzz in before Evelyn and Corey. Evelyn and Corey were runaway winners with a score of 110-30. It was a completely different Evelyn and Corey from the first round, though things got slightly awkward when a Larissa Lima question was asked. Episode 11, Debbie and Colt Johnson. This episode was a battle of the exes, as Colt and Debbie took on Larissa and Eric Nichols. It started off hostile with Colt, Debbie, and Larissa throwing insults at each other, and Eric awkwardly stuck in the madness. Eventually, things cooled down enough for them to play love games. This was one of the closest battles and it really came down to the final question. Both teams got it right, but Larissa and Eric went all in and wagered all their points. It ended with a 60-50 score in favor of Larissa and Eric's win. Debbie and Colt seemed like one of the frontrunners, so this was a big upset.